Here, for example, take the case of the second record. The cab name is TN45X123. Let's take this case that this cab can accommodate a maximum of 4 associates, but right now only 3 are allocated. Even though the coordinator thinks the cab can leave the office, so he can click the button Leave Office. Now, as the cab is leaving the office, the ICMS system asks the user to enter a starting kilometer for a trip. I am giving a starting kilometer as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I am clicking Leave Office now, the ICMS system will ask whether the cab returned to office. What does it mean? This cab is going to drop 3 associates to the Tambaram Perangalaturi area. Now here I am asking question, the cab will it return to office, which means after the associates been dropped at their residence, will the cab come back to office or directly go to the shed? If I give yes, you make a note, the 10th record will be displayed. See, this record will be displayed, which means this record is a trip information available for future allocations. I mean, like for allocation, the cab is yet to reach the office. Once the cab reached the office, I have to click the in office button. Okay, if the in office button is clicked, it will say please enter the end kilometer of the previous trip, which means now this point of time is the correct time to enter the end kilometer of the previous trip. Now I know the end kilometer as 1256. I enter and say in office, so the in office button change to leave office, and whenever the cab leaves the office I can click the leave office button. This is all about the record number 2. Now let's take another example of record number 5, TN45G124. See, here maximum 5 associates can accommodate, but only no associates are allocated to the cab. If I click leave office, it means the cab is going to shed, because there is no logical saying that the cab is going to drop the associates, as no associates are dropped, which is very well known from the allocation factor. So I can say leave office, so the system will logically ask a question, is the cab going to shed? Select yes to proceed or select no to remain in the page. If I say yes, the record will be grayed out. If I say no, the record will be still available for any allocation. Okay, even here if I say leave office and if I say no, there won't be any new record added in the end, but there will be in the record graying out option. Okay, and right now you see these informations are editable but others are disabled. I can say the end kilometer of the particular trip any point at time. Okay, not only the cab should come back to office, so the coordinator can see the cab meter and enter the information. He can also get the information such the way the driver calls the coordinator and says, I have dropped all the associates, now the cab end kilometer is this much and I am going to a shed. So anyway the coordinator can get the information and he can enter, and here he can click the update button. So if the update button is clicked, the information will be stored and it will be available for the coordinator. Here you see another information called estimated duration. This is 105 minutes the cab will take to go to Tamaram Perangaluthu for dropping 3 associates and coming back to office. This information is useful for displaying this information, which is the approximate next cab available duration. And this is an automatic value generated based on the previous records, previous experiences the system thinks about, but it's always editable for the coordinator to change the value, because it depends, like if it's a rainy season it will take some more time. If there is some local root problem in the Tambaram Perangaladuri area and the coordinator knows about that, he can change this value, so it is available as editable. And another information is if there is a new cab coming to our office, we take example like it's the first time the coordinator is opening for that particular day, so this vehicle log don't have any value. The coordinator has to give a particular cab name, the driver name, the information, and he has to say add cab, so that the information will be available as a last record. This is all about the ICMS system explanation, and I feel this includes the most number of functionalities the admin is expecting. It includes the various business logic and business rules that and admin gave us a requirement. Some of the business rules are um, there shouldn't be cab only accommodating female. There should be at least one male, and we have to make sure that the female is not dropped as the last associate being dropped. And there are a couple of more hidden requirements available as a business rules, and it is incorporated. It is not right away available on the screen, but is incorporated for the automatic logic the ICMS system is using. And further extensions or the enhancement that this system can have is the report what I mentioned here can be extended, and some more reports which can be given for the project managers, which can be given to the admin, and those reports can be available as a 4 tab. And if there is an allocation, an automatic email can be generated to the associate. Right now as I'm in Phoenix, I don't have access to any SMTP server, and I was not able to do that particular part of email generation. And some more enhancements is like right now I'm using the freeware, because dissertation I restrict myself to freeware, so I don't have any problem with the licenses in the 4th month or 5th month or 6th month of the dissertation. I am using the Java Struts open source technology, and I use the Eclipse, I use Tomcat, which are again the open source thing. I use MySQL, and admin services is right now using SQL Server. And if both needs to be handshake, we should have a same database. Those things I feel as the enhancements we need to do. For these systems I gathered more requirements from admin, which is J, and I also spoke with Badri from admin and some coordinators. I got some review comments from admin, and I worked with my colleagues, my friends. I got more review comments. Even my sister helped me in this. I incorporated and fine-tuned the system, and this is not a logical end for the system, and I expect more review comments, and I will definitely fine-tune the system. Thank you very much for the demo. Let me know your comments on this. Thank you.